What's going on, planty people? It's Ro here, and I was standing in my garden looking at its gloriousness, just admiring all my hard work and the beauty that resulted from it. And I got to thinking, we always see all these tours of everything that people are growing in these gardens and all the great food that they produce, and that's wonderful. Keep it coming. But it's not always just about the food. You gotta have some beauty too. I mean, at least I believe you do. There's gotta be color in the garden. There's gotta be flowers. There's gotta be things to attract pollinators. And so today, I figured we could take a tour of what I have that's beautiful in my garden. And of course, I believe that tomatoes and peppers and eggplants and all the greens I could ever want and the herbs, they're all beautiful. Absolutely. Yes, those are beautiful. But I'm talking about things that are grown mostly for their beauty, right? Some of these things are crossovers, herbs that have flowers, or even leaves on certain plants. Because food is really, really important, and it's basically the main reason why I grow. And I am definitely team veggies. Shout out to You Can't Eat the Grass, Serena. I'm with you, girl. Team veggies all the way. But balancing things in the garden with beauty, that's important too, I think. So let's take a look at what I have that's beautiful in my garden. Up here I have some petunias. Aren't they beautiful? I just transplanted these outside from the Arrow garden recently, and they're doing fantastic. They took really well. They maybe had like a 12-hour spot where they were having some transplant shock, but after that it's been all glorious ever since. It's only been about a week, so they're not growing exponentially yet, but they are beautiful, aren't they? And they'll get there. Then over here, I'm growing some zinnias. Last year I grew several plants, and I took in flowers to work every week, and it was like the most happiest thing that people saw in my office. And this year, I took my time starting the seeds, and well, suffice to say the plants aren't as big as they were last year, and I haven't even done one arrangement yet, but I will get there. Look at this beauty. And then we got one coming in right here, and another one. Down here I have another zinnia plant. That is just beginning to flower. And it is in with, this is Shasta daisy here. But the blooms are gone. But these are supposed to come back every year, so I'm leaving it in there. And then down here is a Black Eye Susan vine. And here are some sedum. They are, I believe, a light pink color, I want to say. Autumn Joy. Maybe they're a light orange color. They're not at their prime yet, but they'll get there. And over here, I have a red hibiscus that's starting to produce some flowers. Super excited about that. Then down here, I got some sunflowers. Haven't done much of anything, but it looks like they're gonna do something. And then this one was supposed to be a Mexican sunflower plant, but as you can see, it too is pretty stunted. These have been in here for, I don't know, maybe a month, and I would have expected to see some more growth by now, but they're not dead, so not counting them out. And if we look at this one, it is trying to produce a flower, so they're coming. They're just not here yet. Up here I have some calendula that is all shaded out by my beautiful coleuses. These were 2 cuttings that I had, didn't know what to do with, and then they went absolutely nuts, but I love them. These are one of my favorite varieties. These and the lime, I think they're called Lime Queen coleus, are my 2 favorites, but all of them are beautiful. Over here are some Alaska red nasturtiums. Now, I've been eating these as well, but they're beautiful too, right? So, and they've been producing like crazy. I was really into the variegated leaves, but these plants are staying pretty small and bushy, which is fine. So they serve for food, they serve for beauty, and they're also a nice trap crop. So if you'll notice, down on this stem, where is it? Oh, there it is. You'll notice lots of aphids. These attract aphids instead of going to your other plants. So this one's actually not dual purpose, but tri-purpose, I guess is the word. I don't know. Don't correct me either, because I don't care. But yeah, aren't they beautiful? Over here I have some more calendula and a sunflower that I didn't give enough water, but it's beautiful nonetheless, in spite of me. Isn't it gorgeous? That's either the gold coin or I forget. I'll put it on the screen what the other type of sunflower I have is. Both were supposed to be dwarf varieties, but I guess this one didn't want to be a shorty. And I'm alright with that. It was a beaut. I have more coming in up here, more sunflowers. They're on their way. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have, we look down here, marigolds. There's a big yellow one there, and right in front of it is this big orange one. So we love the marigolds, right? They're supposed to deter some of the bugs. But they also provide beauty. And down here is more of my beautiful coleus. If this isn't a thing of beauty, I don't know what is. I am just, every year, I'm so in love with coleus. I got another marigolds going on over here. There's one right here and one back there. Look how big this head is. What a beauty. Very, very nice. All right. Another beauty. Oh, here's another. So this year, it's my first year growing it, but this is food and beauty, is the Cardinal Basil. Take a look at this. Oh, can we get it out? Let's see. There. Maybe that's a better shot. Aren't those beautiful? And I bought that specifically because of the purple flowers that they have. And it did not disappoint. Absolutely in love with that. And plus I have all this basil to harvest. It's a beautiful plant. The stems have that nice purplish color against the green leaves. It's very, very striking looking plant. Fragrant too. And here's another one, but it hasn't produced a flower yet. Alright, what else do we have? Down here, I'm growing a miniature rose. It's beautiful. Flowers are a little spent, but I got some new bulbs coming in. Buds, I'm sorry. Look at that coloring though, right? The red and the white. Growing in that really cool retro teal colander. That's what that is. It's one of my favorite things to look at in the garden. All right, and then let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I got my nasturtiums. So I've been eating these. This is another variety. I've been eating this one because it's obviously much bigger, and I had some flowers on it, but I ate them in my salad a day or two ago, and they were delicious. But still, very nice looking plant. And down here is my oregano. I haven't used it for cooking once. I actually bought it because I liked the way it looked. This is called Cuban oregano. And it's got these sort of fuzzy leaves. They're pretty stiff. But I don't know, I'm just really into it. I dig it. I dig it. I like it a lot. You know, it's got the pink along the stems, about where the leaf nodes are. And then, you know, look at those leaves. Look at them. That is such a beautiful plant. It smells amazing, by the way. Over here, I have asparagus. This is asparagus here. And I just let it go because I like the fern looking foliage. Isn't that nice? Ooh, so feathery. Alright, and I have one other thing. Down here is my petite knockout rose. Look at this baby. Red. Oh, I'm telling you. These are just, and so easy to grow. I don't know what made me think rose bushes were gonna be hard. They're not. Or at least they haven't been so far. But isn't that pretty? So yeah, not everything we grow has to be food. Ooh. And even though sometimes our food is beautiful too. Like, I love the look of these tomatoes. My tag says it's a white tomasol. I don't know. These things are enormous. But look how fluted they are. They're beautiful. So yeah, grow pretty things. Not just things for food. At least I do. It makes the garden even more fun. We have, what is that? Oh, that's a Dr. Witchy's. Look at that big boy. Ooh. We might be ripe right there. Guess who's got to come out with her snips? Come and get that. There's another thing. These are peppers. It's called a candy cane pepper. But I was in love with the way the leaves look. They're variegated. And it's so pretty. It's such a pretty plant. Even the peppers have some striping to them. Some variegation. And it's a pretty productive plant. I mean, I'm counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 15 peppers on this bad boy. And all the beauty I can handle. But yeah, of course, all the tomatoes and peppers are beautiful. But I was looking at things that are decidedly for beauty. They just make the garden so much more interesting and well-rounded. So I hope you enjoyed. Oh, one last thing. This is, what is it? Purple sprouting broccoli, I want to say. And it hadn't been producing any food for me, like, for the longest time. But I kept it because I just liked the coloring of it and the way the leaves looked. And of course now it's producing food. But before it was just honestly ornamental. That's what I was keeping this for. It was ornamental. Isn't it pretty? I'm really glad I kept that one. I had several, I think I had 3 of them at the time. And I threw one away and I gave one as a sacrificial lamb to the groundhogs. And I kept this one. And I'm so glad that I did. Can we just look at that sunflower one more time? Yes, we see you. You beautiful little flower, you. I hope you guys are growing beautiful things in your gardens. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.